Well, I got some news for you. But first, let's get into the old cobbled classic season because it's here. Riders have been out testing on the roads, filling the stones, and getting their legs ready for war. Omloop Het Nieuwsblad is tomorrow, the first true Belgian classic of the year. With it comes the first real test ahead of the Tour of Flanders and Paris-Roubaix. What's that news? Well, it's about Remco. We'll get into it here in a minute. Thursday was Recon Day. Teams sent their riders out for preview of the course, testing the Muur, Kapelmuur, the Bosberg, the rough roads that define this area of Flanders. Jasper Philipsen, Tom Pidcock, Arnold de Lee were all out riding their bikes, as was defending champion Jan Tratnik. Riders from Lidl Trek, Alpecin de Koenig, UAE Team Emirates, Intermarché, and AG2R were all seen pacing over the cobbles. The conditions? Rough. The roads were wet, and the chill in the air was unmistakable. This is Belgium after all. And speaking of chill in the air, Saturday's race day forecast is a true Flemish classic. The morning starts just above freezing with a low of 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius. By the time the race starts, temps should be around 44 or 7 degrees Celsius, and while rain should stay away, morning snow showers could make things tricky. The wind may be around 13 kilometers an hour, 8 miles per hour. It's going to be a cold, brutal day on the bike. Before we dive into the race details, let's talk about what I teased earlier. Remco Evenepoel. He's not racing, no, but he made a surprise appearance alongside the team for their recon ride of Omloop. It was his first big group ride since his training crash in December. He's not easing back, he's putting in serious kilometers. Evenepoel rode 200 kilometers on Wednesday, joining the team for part of their Omloop Recon training ride before heading home. He was seen in gold, his bike, his helmet, symbolizing his double Olympic gold medal from the time trial and the road race. It was a reminder that while he's not racing yet, he's still one of the biggest names in the sport. The desire to race is great, Evenepoel told reporters there on site, but at the moment, not much is possible. He's expected to make his season debut on April 10th, mark it on your calendar, at Brabantse Pijl. But maybe it'll come sooner. Fingers crossed. The real target, well, that's the Tour de France in July, where last year he finished third. Tomorrow though, Saturday, it's about the present. The men's Omloop Het Nieuwsblad kicks off at 11:15 local time, covering 197 kilometers, 11 climbs, 8 cobbled sectors. The final part of the race is brutal. The Muur, 15.7 kilometers to go. The Bosberg at 11.8. From the finish, it's a mini Flanders, the first showdown of the cobbled season. You can catch all the action live and on demand, the Flanders Classics on FloBikes for all of our viewers in the United States and Canada. If you want to subscribe to the channel so you're not missing out on any of the action, well, thank you. The cobbled roads are awake. The real racing starts now.